Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Natasha and I do book things here. You may be wondering why the Cloak of Sadness is back in effect for this video. Seeing that it is an exciting video, it is my Contemporaryathon Tbr, because I pulled my neck. It's great, it's a good time. I feel great. So if you're wondering why I haven't brushed my hair and I can't move my head entirely, and why I'm in the Cloak of Sadness, that is why. Today is like, I'm an actual robot. Well, I decided to film even though all I want to do is take about 58 Tylenol. So, but today is my Contemporaryathon Tbr. I have 7 books here. Do I think I'm going to read 7 books in 7 days? No. No, I don't. Here's 7 books that I might read. So, alright, so the first challenge is to read a 2019 release, which I'm, pretty certain all of these are. So I am going to be doubling up on a lot of these. This is just my tentative TBR, so. But the first book I would like to read is Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. I really liked Emergency Contact. A lot of people didn't. I really did. This is about an age category that I really like reading, which is like right around the college dropout age. I was a university dropout type, and so I really want to read this. It is fucking long though. It is like 415 pages, and so will I end up reading this? I don't know. This also completes the challenge of yellow on the cover. This also completes the challenge of an illustrated cover. Also could be dark or hard-hitting, so there's that. The next challenge is to actually read a book with yellow on the cover. For that one, I think I picked Dear Haiti, Love Elaine, which are like, where's the yellow? It's on there. This book also hits the challenge of a 2019 release. A book with yellow on the cover, a diverse contemporary, a contemporary with an illustrated cover, a dark or hard-hitting. I think this has some hard-hitting stuff. Probably. It also has plants on the cover. So, this hits like most of the challenges. So that's what most of these books are ones that I can just double up on. So if I read one, I feel like super successful, So I'm pretty stoked about that. This is a book about Elaine who does like a school presentation that went very wrong apparently. And so she gets sent away to Haiti with her aunt to sort of like volunteer for this non-profit organization, and I think there is also possibly a romance in this. I'm just really excited about this because I really like everything that I personally know about Haitian culture, so I am excited about it. And I really hope that it mentions Haitian food because it's some of my favorite food in the world. I am excited to pick this one up. So number 3 is to read a diverse contemporary. I think both of those previous ones have some diversity different from my own experience, but the one that I do want to read is All the Better Part of Me by Molly Ringwald. This is a bisexual adult romance book, which I think is just going to be fantastic, and I really want to read it. I think this is also going to be kind of dark possibly, or hard-hitting. So this is the challenge of a 2019 release. Diverse, hard-hitting, those are the ones that this achieves. It'd just be nice to read like an adult romance, or like adult age romance, so I want to pick this one up. P.S. I like these books, it's just I can't bend, so they're going on the floor, and then I hope that I can pick them up for Contemporaryathon. Number 4 is to read a contemporary with an illustrated cover. That was most of the other ones that I mentioned, but I am going to talk about the one book that hits all of the challenges. That is The Flatshare by Beth O'Leary. I will walk you guys through this. This is a 2019 release. It does have yellow on the cover right there. It does have some diversity in this as well. It also has an illustrated cover. It's dark and hard-hitting. It has plants on the cover. There's a plant right there. And it's beloved by Chelsea. So of all the books on my TBR, I really want this to be the one that I read. And they share an apartment. They've never met. He lives there in the evening. She lives there in the daytime. Blah, blah, blah. Love ensues. I think it's going to be great, and I cannot wait for it. And also, it's the one book that hits all the challenges, so I think that's amazing. Number 5 is to read a dark, hard-hitting contemporary. For that, I want to read Unpregnant by Jenny Hendricks and Ted Kaplan. I've heard there's a little bit of drama about this, about like how good and or bad it was written. I want to be the judge of that for myself, so I think this is just going to be hard-hitting in subject matter and stuff that I really can't relate to. So it'll be diverse in experience for me, because it's something that I've never had to experience, and also just hard-hitting in the subject matter. So I believe it is about a girl who's about to go off to university, and her boyfriend sort of purposely gets her pregnant, and then now she's kind of like left to deal with what she wants to do about that. And yeah, it seems possibly problematic. And then number 6 is to read a book with plants on the cover, and for that I picked a thriller. That is Lisa Jewell, Watching You. This seems just like, you know, a thriller of watching people. There was another book I read, what was it? The Woman in the Window? That doesn't seem right. The Woman in the Window? Anyway, I read a book where a woman stayed in and watched people, and it was fascinating, and I want to read another one, and this one has plants on the cover, as do some other ones. So, you know, if the other books get read before this one, fine. I'm not that upset by it, but I did want to add this in because this is one that I do want to read, and it could be dark. It's a thriller, so I imagine it would be. And then the last challenge, number 7, is a contemporary beloved by the member of the book community. I am reading The Flat Share, which is beloved by Chelsea. You guys know Chelsea. She's great. I love her. She recommended that book, so I'm gonna read it. So yeah. Also mention that this is the video that you guys can comment on down below. If you guys want to win a gift card to Book Depository, just make sure that you comment something nice about this video, whatever that may be. Whether it's like a book you want to read, whatnot, just be sure that in your YouTube description or something there's an email for me to reach you. That would be great. And yeah, so that's really all you gotta do. And just make sure that Book Depository ships to your country as well, please. But yeah, that is my Contemporaryathon TBR. I do hope by my next video, hopefully I can move my head and my neck again. That'd be great. Yeah, so hopefully y'all are doing good, and until my next video, I will talk to all you soon. Bye!